I know you guys want thicker, longer hair, like I know, so do I. So I'm gonna give you guys 7 curly hair, natural hair growth tips so you guys can grow your hair out and make your hair thicker with me. So let's get into the video. So tip number 1 is make sure you have a healthy and balanced diet. Think of it as you're feeding your hair. So whatever you're eating is going to go to your hair, because in order for your hair cells to be healthy, you need to make sure you're eating vegetables, drinking enough water, having a balanced diet so that the blood vessels can pump healthy blood into your cells. This is so the blood vessels can nourish the cells which are in your scalp and follicles. Another top tip, vitamin K, C and A are very good for hair growth. Making sure you eat foods that are high in protein and vitamins, especially those that I mentioned, is very important for hair growth and thickness. Tip number 2 that I already mentioned previously is drinking a lot of water. So making sure your body is nourished so that your cells are nourished as well. So water has a lot of minerals and vitamins that can help your hair to grow, and it also helps your body to function properly. So if your body isn't functioning properly, don't expect your hair to grow. It just won't happen. Tip number 3, making sure you're using the right products for your hair. So making sure you do enough research on the products that you're using in your hair, making sure the ingredients are safe for your hair, because if you're not putting the right products in your hair, you could be causing damage instead of actually helping your hair to make it grow and make it thicker. So make sure you know what you're putting in your hair, just the same way you won't put certain ingredients inside your body. If you have a lot of shedding from your hair, one way would be using leave-in conditioners to help it reduce the shedding. So not all products are fit for everyone, and not all products fit for everything. So make sure you keep that in mind. Tip number 4, now this one can be a bit controversial, but making sure you get regular trims. So yes, your hair does grow. You may not notice it, but it does grow. You need to chop off the dead hair. Cutting your hair doesn't necessarily make your hair grow faster, but you're removing the damaged hair from the healthy hair. So for example, removing split ends so that it doesn't travel all the way up, you trim it regularly to avoid it damaging the healthy parts of your hair strands, if that makes sense. So a good tip will be to make sure you get your ends trimmed at least 10 to 12 weeks. Every 10 to 12 weeks, get your ends trimmed. Tip number 5 is my favorite one. So make sure you're massaging your scalp. I cannot stress this. Massage your scalp so it can increase the blood circulation in your scalp to get your cells working, your blood pumping, just to make sure your scalp is stimulated. So this could be when you're shampooing your hair, when you're applying conditioner, when you're applying oils. So just make sure you massage it for at least 5 minutes, just to make sure your scalp is stimulated and the products actually work into your scalp. Number 6 is making sure your hair is protected, not only during the day but also at night, especially at night, because when we're sleeping we do tend to twist and turn. So making sure you have either a silk pillowcase or a silk bonnet just to protect your hair from any breakage, split ends, friction, because we don't want any of that. Silk pillowcases and bonnets is that it doesn't remove the moisture from your hair, unlike cotton, because cotton absorbs moisture. It is removing the moisture from your hair, so you need the silk bonnet or pillowcase. Tip number 7, which I have recently said in my TikTok, and loads of people were asking what vitamins to take, but it each depends on different people. So make sure you follow my TikTok and Instagram for more tips as well. But tip number 7 is making sure you're taking your vitamins. So I would advise consulting a doctor to see what vitamins you're needing, but a lot of people tend to lack in vitamin D, and magnesium especially. So make sure you consult your doctor beforehand to make sure what vitamins you need to take. But vitamins do contribute towards hair growth. Consider taking a hair, skin, body vitamins to start with. That can also help because usually they have biotin, because the body doesn't actually naturally produce biotin. So maybe considering those kind of vitamins to start off can help with hair growth. It won't necessarily make your hair grow like overnight, but it can contribute towards hair growth. So yeah guys, that's my 7 tips for natural hair growth. Make sure you subscribe, follow my TikTok and Instagram for more tips and reviews and hairstyle inspos. So yeah guys, that's my 7 tips for natural hair growth. Make sure you subscribe, follow my TikTok and Instagram for more tips and reviews and hairstyle inspos, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos.